What's up, ladies? My name is Rosie, and I make content to build women over 40 confidence so that they can wear what the hell they want to wear. Today's topic is how to shop like a pro. Now, let me know in the comments if you think shopping is more of a fun experience or is it just a chore for you. Let's do this. In order to shop like a pro, you must do these 6 things. Number 1, plan ahead by creating a list of needs. As I'm always getting dressed, I find gaps in my wardrobe. And so when I find those gaps, I always like to go to my phone and put them in this standing list that I have. So when I feel like I'm in a shopping mood, I go ahead and I have that list, and I'm not mad when I come to wearing something again and I'm finding that gap. Yesterday, I was just looking online for something I was doing. I can't even remember. And I happened to be looking at images and I saw an outfit and I was like, oh, that is cute. Now, I don't have the color that they had in the picture, but I was like, I do have this brown outfit that I can, wear with it. It was like a one piece. And I was just like, but I don't have no brown slouchy socks to wear with it because I wanted to wear my brown boots with it. And again, that's a gap in my wardrobe. So what did I do? I grabbed my phone. I put, brown slouchy socks. I know that when I feel like going to Amazon to find something else that I'm probably going to need in a couple of days, I can go ahead and order those brown slouchy socks. And when I want to wear that outfit, I have it. Also, when I sunset an item, like if it's damaged or whatever may happen, it's too small, I always like to put that on my list too, right? Say, for example, some black slacks that I have. They, are now too small. So I have a gap in my wardrobe because I have, put them in a pile to give away. Instead of, forgetting to put it on a list and plan ahead that I now have this gap in my wardrobe, I am going to write it in my phone. And again, when I have time or when I'm in the mood to do some shopping, I know that I have these lists of things that I need to get in order for my wardrobe to be complete again. Number 2 is set a budget. One example of this is like when I do international travel. I set a budget. 1, because I don't want to overspend, and 2, because of the foreign currency, I have to go to my bank and get some money. And so I have to have an idea of what my limit is that I am not going to go over. So with that, I set a budget for myself that I'm not going to go over this amount, and I'm good. But you also know that when you get over there and you see something unexpected, you have that credit card you can fall back on. That has no foreign transaction fees. And you get in a little problem, right? But anyway, I'm not doing that, okay? I am sticking to what is on this page, and it says set a budget. Don't be trying to get me in trouble, y'all. I see y'all. I digress. Another example would be, whatever items, like a black boot that you may need. So planning it out and saying, okay, I'm not spending over $500 for a black boot. I know I need a white blouse. I'm not spending over $60 for that. And then when you go to the websites or you're in the store in person, but let's stick with the website. You can go to a website and then you can put those filters in that I don't want to see nothing that's over $500, because I have set that I have set that limit for myself. And so again, I can put those filters in to say, I don't want to see anything that's over $500 because I don't want to entice myself into spending more than what I have budgeted for. And the same for the white blouse. I'm not putting nothing in there over $60. Just show me all of those options. And if I don't see anything I like, I have to move on to another store. So those things will help you shop like a pro. Number 3, being strategic. This is one of my favorites because I do this a lot. I wait to the end of the season to do my shopping. I go to sales automatically as soon as I go to any website, or if I'm in the store, I'm going to the sales rack. I'm going to the sales tab if it's online, because I always say I work hard for my money, and I find a lot of stuff on sale that works because I don't wait till the last minute, right? So if I have a gap, I can, find out what it is and take my time to fill it, right? So you can be strategic to keep looking for those things that you need. Also, if you know that you shop from a retailer that has codes, or a small business that they have codes ever so often, like discount codes, then you can be strategic to say, you know what, I like those pants, but I know next month she usually throws a sale or whatever, so I'm just going to wait for this discount code that I know she do, every April or whatever, and get those pants then. Another thing that I like to do is to kind of like gauge. Sometimes I don't always get this 100%, but when I see an item, I'm like, that's something that I could possibly find at the outlet, right? If I'm dealing with, a high-end brand, like I don't think it's going to sell out. I think that I can find it. And I take a chance. And sometimes I'm right, and that's where those sales associates relationships come into play, where you can, put a bug in their ear saying, if you get this item, definitely call me or whatever. So that is part of being strategic too. Okay. Number 4, focus on quality pieces. I don't mind spending a little more to get that quality, but that's not always the case. Sometimes if you shop around, you can find that good quality without breaking the bank. That is why, shopping like a pro is just so good, because you get to know the stores that you really like, right? So you know how to navigate that once you start doing it for a while. I like stores, like TJ Maxx and things like that. You never know what you're going to get because they switch up the inventory so much. But you can get a quality piece out of there for a good price. So just keep looking around until you figure out what your taste is and the stores that you like, and it just will come to you over years and years of figuring out the places you love to shop, because you don't want to waste your money. I do not want to do that. And that's why I like to, continuously shop, because if you have an occasion that's coming up and you are pressed for time, you may be in a position to buy something that is a lesser quality that you like because you are in a rush. So to avoid that, you will want to, like I said, give yourself plenty of time to, get those things in your closet. Because for me, I have all occasions. Like if someone calls me tomorrow for a black tie, I already got that in my closet. What's the saying? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. But those are the things that you can do, because I'm able to have those pieces in there for black tie or whatever occasion it is, an all white event or whatever, because I shop with a purpose, right? I fill those gaps. So I'm not to say that I'm never caught off guard and have to go buy something, but very rarely will I have to do that because I have those things and I can shop my closet. Number 5, try things on. In store, I know a lot of us don't do that anymore. Like, I go in the malls and it's hardly nobody in there. But, you know, that is the best bet, as I always say, because you can try on numerous sizes and you don't have to keep returning stuff over and over and over again. But if you are online, the tip that I will give is to open up your stuff as soon as you get it, right? One, it's good because you can return it right away and you don't have to worry about, you know, say if it's a 15-day, 30-day return policy, you're not missing out on it because you just let it sit in your living room for 2 months, right? For that is a lot of times you can go ahead and return it and they still have your size in stock if you don't play around and not open it up when you first get it. Another thing that I like to do, if I know something is a possibility of selling out, if they claim it's a bestseller, I will go ahead, if I'm unfamiliar with the brand, and I will buy multiple sizes because, again, I don't know what my size will be in this particular brand, and I don't want to risk not getting the item because I think I'm gonna love it, right? So I will buy multiple sizes and then send back the one that does not work for me. Number 6, ask for help. In store, you always have that sales associate, right? But I know sometimes in stores you're looking like, what is this daggone 18-year-old girl going to help me with? In that case, walk around and see if you can find somebody else, because I have been in that position and I'm like, she is not going to be able to help me. But I also have been pleasantly surprised because sometimes you do have someone that actually care about their job and want to learn how they can assist people. And again, sometimes I'm just like, I knew it. She was not going to be able to help me. Online, use that chat feature so you can talk to someone, you know, and ask about sizing, whatever question that you may have about the inseam length, whatever it is, you can ask those questions in the chat. Also, read the reviews. I didn't always do that in like my 20s, right? I did not read no reviews. Now I am glued to the reviews, trying to see what I can learn. A lot of people are telling me, you know, it's not a quality piece, don't waste your time. Sometimes you find out that an item runs big, so you can adjust, you know, what you was going to order. You know, you may not order your normal size because it's too big or it's too small, whatever it is. I often have to read several reviews about something not being too big or normal size or whatever in order for me to make the adjustment, because some people just be getting on there just a yapping and I'll be like, what the hell, you know? But once I read it a couple of times, I'll be like, all right, let me just size up because I think that this is real. So definitely take the time. I know we are in a rush, but my thing is, I just hate the hassle of returning stuff. You know, having to go to the post office and sending things back. Or, you know, you could have the UPS come to your house to pick it up. Like, let me try to get this right, if possible, the first time. Did I miss anything? If I did, tell me in the comments. I would love to hear how you shop like a pro. If you are a woman over 40 who is struggling with fashion insecurities, such as body type issues, hesitation to step out of your comfort zone, second guessing outfit choices, and you want to gain the confidence to wear what the hell you want to wear, DM me over on IG and I will be happy to assist. Well, that's all I have. As I always leave you, I want you to buy less, choose well, repeat often, and make it last. Until next time, bye.